guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns. I'm Nana, and if you're new, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Okay, I'm super duper late, and I'm doing my once a week video, it seems like. As soon as I got ready last week after whatever I want Monday, I decided I was going to shampoo the rug in here in the nursery. So I've got that shampooed now, and it took a couple days for it to dry. So I'm going to hit several different themes in one video, and I'm super late for everything, and I'm super sorry. So first off was Pika Wednesday, and it was stars, moons, rocket ships, planets, robots, and your alternatives were earth colors. And all I have is little Mr. Oliver in his green t-shirt, and he's got a little astronaut monster, and he's standing on a little planet on his green t-shirt, and he's holding up a sign that says hello in teal blue. The little monster's yellow, and it has a blue and orange, has a blue spacesuit on it and an orange patch with like a little Saturn on it, and there's stars on it. Then we have little Miss Pika over here, and this is my Pip, and she is wearing a bib that's blue, that has blue rockets on it, orange Saturns, there's moons and stars on it, and then behind them I have my cute little cloud pillow, because that's kind of up in the sky and stuff like that too. I had other moon and star stuff, but they're mostly just onesies, so I thought I would just stick to 2 kids for this. So this is what we're doing for Pika Wednesday, and this week it was hosted by our dear sweet friend Bonnie over at the Pretty Poppets, and I'm going to hit the next theme. The next theme is transportation, and you are looking at my dear sweet little Miss Julie. She's the Jupiter sculpt, and she's cheating with her clothes, but she is riding on a bike. We definitely use bikes for transportation, and that is Theme Thursday, and is hosted by our dear sweet friend Suzanne over at Suzanne's Babies. And this is our little pink and purple tricycle, and little Miss Julie is such a good sitter baby, so she's sitting up on it. And this was Miss Ravens and Briar and Chase, all 3 rode on this little tricycle, and I wanted to include that. Like I said, little Miss Pip is also going to be included in transportation because she has hot air balloons on her little long sleeve onesie. But we have our Fisher Price little airplane down here, and it has our little pilot and our little travelers in it. And under little Mr. Oliver, we have a little yellow school bus. And then next to Pip on the other side, we have little Miss Bianca, and she's wearing a white onesie that has the cute little frilly top sleeves, a tiny little peach bow at the neck, and on the front of it has a little bear face, a daisy, there's a donut, cupcake, kitty cat, stars, which is out of space, then there's rainbow butterflies, here's a little hedgehog Suzanne, and there's a bicycle, and that's definitely transportation. She has a cute little yellow bow in her hair with a little pink dusty mauve bow on top of that matches her little dusty mauve little shoes, and she has little white frilly sockies. And in front of her she has the little people Fisher Price little minivan that's pink and purple. It has mommy and daddy in the front seat, and has the baby sitting in the back seat. And I was so sad because this stopped making sounds. I think, oh my gosh, I think maybe Chase was little, but it used to make the cutest little rum bum 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 sounds, but it doesn't work anymore. But it's still a super cute little play toy, and that is what little Miss Bianca is playing with. Next to her, we have little Mr. Gavin, and he has that fun little button-down collared shorts romper, and I actually love these on my grandson. They're just so nice. I have several of them that I actually saved from him when he was younger. But this one is kind of like a tan khaki color, and it has all over it box trucks and tractors that are in very, very navy blue outline, and it has white buttons down it, and he has this fun little dapper flat cap on that's kind of like the tan tweed. he is holding and playing with a red truck that it looks like my grandson lost the top bucket off of. And then there's a little police car down here. It's a little blue one, and you push the button and it makes sounds. So does the little yellow school bus over there. So that's our little Mr. Gavin, and he's just wearing his tan little tennis shoes. Super cute. Now we have a sweet little Mr. Daniel, and he's wearing a white onesie tank top, and it has on it, it says rescue in red, blue, light blue, and then it has a number 1. It says unit number 1, and it has a red fire truck on it with cute little blue eyeballs, and he has this little red trimmed in heather gray sports shorts on. He has his navy blue sandals on, and he's holding the little fire truck of that little car set that has the little eyeballs. That was my grandson's, and miraculously they all still work. Down here on the floor, I have set up my grandson's little wooden choo-choo train set track, and it's got the little blue engine. There's a green train that has little round logs on it, and the yellow train has a little Christmas tree in the back of it, and it's a wooden track, and it has a little red plastic covered bridge, and then there's a green plastic covered bridge. We are missing a few pieces because I think there was another tree and there was like some standing people, but I don't know what happened to those. But I thought that was fun. We couldn't have transportation without planes, trains, and automobiles, so I just thought I was fitting. And this was my grandson's play, like Fisher Price little fire truck engine over here, and it has our little fireman and our little Dalmatian puppy up in the ladder truck, and actually the lights and sirens and everything still work, and that's miraculous in and of itself too. I have 2 more babies to show you, and they're participating in 2 themes. So hang on. Okay, down here in the Moses basket bassinet, we have our 2 little sleeping boys, and they are also participating in dual themes. So they are also wearing transportation. So this is little Mr. Tate, and he has a navy blue footed sleeper on that has teal and bright neon yellow or neon green tractors and diggers and concrete trucks and backhoes, and there's gray ones too, and it's trimmed in this very neon safety green, I guess you would call that. And this is little Mr. Tate, this is Raven's, and he's the chase. And then little Levi, this is Nana's little Mr. Raymond, and he is wearing a white footed pajama that has race cars all over it, and blue and yellow and teal and red, and it has little racing flags on it, and it's trimmed in very dark navy blue, and it has little black and white stripe all horizontally across the sleeper. And they are going to participate in Best Friends Club for the sleepover, the slumber party. So that's what they're doing. They're over here sleeping away, and they're wearing their sleeper pajamas, but they're also wearing transportation. So this, the 2 sleeping boys. Okay, back down here on the floor, I thought I'd show you how these you push and where the driver sits, and it has its little lights, and it pushes, and then the little ladder goes, and I think, yeah, they slide up and down. That's what I thought. And then it makes fun noises and lights. Okay, and I think that's all I've got for the Reborns. I've got 1 more tag to do, and then I'll close up the video. Okay, the last hashtag I wanted to include was for Becca's Happy Place, and Becca wanted us to show our Cabbage Patch Kids. And I know I brought little Miss Calla Gertie on several times, and you have met little sweet Dorothy Gale, but you haven't met the other ones. So this one in the back, this is the Becky Thatcher. We are actually very close to Mark Twain's hometown. We used to be 20 miles away, but we're not now. She is the rendition of Becky Thatcher. I don't have Tom Sawyer, but she has the little button shoes on. She has little ringlet hair and blonde. She has the little petticoat apron on and a floral dress that has lace on it, bonnet, and then she has like a rose-colored ribbon bow around her neck, and she's got the cutest little button-down shoes. Let me show you those. Here they are. They're like a patent leather in gray and brown and have the cute little buttons down the sides. And I actually really love these cute little shoes. For the past few years, my husband and I have hosted a toy show, and we didn't this past year, but I actually tried to sell her in a toy show, and I just never got around to getting her sold. And then I have my little puppet baby. She's cloth, and she's just in a purple floral little gown and has a little purple bow on top of her head, wrapped in a pink blanket. And this is my very first doll. I got her before I got my Cabbage Patch in '83 when the big craze. But she is Melinda, and she was what we called an adoption doll. And she is actually wearing all original 1980s little baby dress, and has pink cherries across the little white pinafore, and it has little ruffly straps that come down and little ribbons, and it's got a pink rick-rack trim and ruffles, and the bodice and the puff sleeves are pink and white stripe, and she has a little Peter Pan collar and a little bonnet on with ruffles, and she has very pale yellow pigtails. And my mom actually tricked me. Oh, she has pink fuzzy socks and little pink floral netted pantyhose on. My mother actually tricked me because I had a baby cousin that was born, and she had me pick out an outfit that she said was for my cousin. And I actually picked this outfit out for her at the store, and then come to find out I got her for Christmas that year, and I was so super excited. But I really love her. But that's all. She's only been Melinda. That's all she's ever been, and she still has her original clothes. But it's time to soak them and wash them. I think they're starting to get a little bit dingy. And there's one last little special Cabbage Patch. All my girls did get Cabbage Patch dolls, but of course they weren't nearly as special to them as when I had them. But this was my oldest stepdaughter's crimp and curl Cabbage Patch doll. She has funny little hair, and the texture of it is you can take this little crimper right here, this blue thing, and it crimps it and it puts little waves in the hair, and this you can curl it. And she has her original bow and her original dress, and she only has one little pink socky on, and she's missing her pink panties and one pink socky and one pink bow. But little Miss Raven played with her. All my girls played with her. Oh, and here's a little Cabbage Patch doll pink bottle too. So basically this is all I have in lieu of the Cabbage Patch family, if you will. But I wanted to share them, especially with this one. I found her in a tote, and I got her all cleaned up and put her up on the shelf in remembrance of my oldest, my stepdaughter, Amber. So that is my Cabbage Patch doll collection. Becca had asked us to tag other friends that have Cabbage Patch dolls, but I think everybody that I knew that had Cabbage Patch have already been tagged. And that was like from last week's video. It was Rockin' with Becca, and it was like 35 minutes into the video if you want to go check that out. And if I forget to mention anybody, I'll always try and link everybody's channel in the description down below. And like I said, I definitely did forget to mention for Best Friends Club for the boys up here in their sleepers, for Slumber Party for Best Friends Club. That's Lori over at Reborn Huggles. And I try to remember, but I also try to not make the videos quite so long. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to participate in the next week or so, because I really need to get stuff finished up to get ready for the doll show. I'm working on a few crafts, and I've gotten one of them almost finished, but haven't even started on the other. So I have a lot of things I need to get done, not including starting to pack and get ready to go all the way to North Carolina. And I want to make a huge shout out to beautiful, sweet Miss Holly Church over at Holly's Dollhouse. She is such a great inspiration to me for her fun and incredibly imaginative videos. She always does such a fun, wonderful job. And I know I love to mimic, but we like to bounce off of each other, and it's just so much fun. So if you haven't seen her video, go on over and tell her that Nana sent you. But I'm sure everybody knows Holly anyway. But I'm actually puppy sitting, excuse me, my mom and dad's dog for the next week. So that's going to keep me busy too, on top of my outside chores, and it's dark outside. I had to wait until this evening so I could get this shot But I wanted to pop on and make sure I got this theme Thursday done, and I loved the theme and it was super cute. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a super blessed week, you guys. Mwah! Bye, guys.